Hey Mandi maniacs! So today we are going to be trying this hair color. It does say works on dark hair, so we are going to find out if that is the truth or not. Color is V2, dark intense violet. This is kind of what it shows. So like if your hair is like black, it'll be like this really subtle. If it's dark brown, it's gonna be like a little more, but still very subtle. So I'm aiming for this middle one or the last one. I feel like this might be a little dark on me though, so hopefully the middle one. Anyway, I've never used Garnier hair color before, so I don't know if it's good, if it's not. Let me know in the comments. Have you guys tried it? What was your experience? So this is the hair color we're starting with. Obviously my hair is rough, but that's because, you know, you dye on unshowered hair, so. This is the color we're starting with. It's kind of, I've got a two-tone. This is like more my natural right here that's grown out. And then this is my dye that was red that like obviously faded away. So I'm assuming we're gonna have a subtle ombre effect, which I'm completely fine with. I don't mind that look at all, because since it's grown out to about like here, I don't mind. If it was like up here, I wouldn't like that as much, but since it has grown out, it went through that really awkward color stage, I'm fine with an ombre effect. So I'm just hoping that it takes and that it lasts longer. You guys, if you remembered, I did purple once before, like aiming for this shade of purple, right? And it was the hair color Better Natured. That one, well, it left my hair feeling really healthy and I like the initial result. It left my hair after about, what, a week and a half, 2 weeks. My hair was like, it was totally, the color was entirely gone. So I'm hoping this one does hold up longer. That's the hope. So we will have to find out. Without further ado, I'm gonna go put this in my hair. Okay, I just opened the box. We're gonna find out what all comes in it. Yeah. I chose this one because nowhere on it could I find what strength developer is used. But what it seems to me is that it is a healthier hair color. At least that's the hope, that's the claim they're giving. So in here we have Nourishing Color Cream. Okay. We have some directions. And let's see here. This is our cream developer. Okay, so our developer, our colorant. So it's a lot like, you know, regular. Okay, my hand's stuck in the box. Let's just do this. This right here is, what is this? After Color Conditioner. All right. And then this right here is, what is this? Fruit oil. Okay. Okay, here are the directions. The prep and mix. Let's see, where is the... Alright, so the fruit oil goes in with the hair dye. Alright, that's what I was wondering. I'm guessing that makes your hair not as damaged. I'm not sure. Watercolor is made to perform without bleach. Oh, so this is going to be a really strong developer, I'm thinking. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, all over application. Okay. So, leave color on for 30 minutes. Alright, let's, without further ado, let's go put this in our hair. Okay, so I just finished putting the color in my hair. And if you're wondering why I left these strange little pigtail pieces out, that's because the sides I'm going to be doing pink. So I'll be bleaching those, and then this part will be darker to lighter, so it'll have a like ombre effect. That's what I'm hoping anyway. So right now the color looks very like raspberry, I guess. It's kind of a raspberry color. Anyway, I have about 28 minutes left to go, and then we can wash it out and see how it looks. Oh, here it is. What do we think, guys? I intentionally pulled back the pieces that are that I left out to be lighter. I do like this color, but honestly, it's just dark brown. We'll see when it dries. You know how it always changes when it's dry. One thing I will say, I don't think I'd use this color again because my hair felt really fried. After washing it out, when I brushed my hair after the conditioner, all that, it felt really fried. Usually when I use a hair color, it feels really healthy and easy to brush after for some weird reason. I know it's not healthier, but it feels that way. Whereas this one, my hair felt really matted and really like fragile. So I don't know that I would do, at least not this specific one. I might try Garnier, a different one, but not the specific line by them. The oils are the one with the avocado on it. That's what attracted me, right? The avocado. But yeah, I found that a little concerning. We'll see how it looks when it dries. I'm thinking normally I would say I think they use a really hefty developer in it, and that's why it feels damaged. But the sad part is it doesn't even color well. And it claims it'll even take on like, it's for dark hair. Well, it sorta on the part that was my like dark blonde or strawberry blonde or whatever, it took on that. But like my darker, where it was medium brown, my roots, I didn't seem to do anything. So we're gonna see what happens when it dries. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll also revisit it. First I'll show you guys when it's dry, and then I'll come back again in 2 weeks and show you guys how it weathered, if it faded, what's going on. So here it is all dry, guys. Honestly, I'm not mad at it. Yeah, I know this part is crazy, right? This is from that side. There we go. This is where I'm going to be doing my pink. So you guys can see a really direct comparison from the hair color we started with to the hair color we have now. And it did take really well on my dark roots, you know, and where it was obviously this color, the more strawberry blonde, light brown, I guess, it's now this color. It's a bit more raspberry than I expected. I feel like it did a really good job of actually blending all the coloring together. Not really showing where it's lighter or darker, so that's really cool. Overall, I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I think it's a nice rich color. Like I said, a little brighter than expected, but they did warn that would happen if you had lighter hair. I would say it's a little more raspberry than dark purple, but I'm not mad at it. This is the turnout, and I'm pretty happy with it. So I will see you back. We'll look at it in 2 weeks and see how it's faded or not. Alright, so it's been a week and a half now, and the color, it's mostly still the same. It is like more of like a little bit of a faded reddish berry situation than it is like a deep purple, I guess. And honestly, here it's like, you know, the darker part is kind of gone. That faded out. But for the most part, I'm still pretty happy with it. You know, it is more of a two-tone. This is more of a like berry, and this is more of a dark brown. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with it. Of course, this part, that's where I did my pink, so that's actually fading a lot faster than this is. So I don't know, I guess it's okay. I didn't like the way my hair felt after I dyed it. I felt like it could have felt healthier, I guess, or not as damaged. So that part I didn't totally love, but the color in general, I'm pretty happy with it. I would try Garnier again. Just a different, like, variation, I guess. Like a different line of their dye. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and found it useful. Please like and follow or subscribe. Bye!